Welcome folks to a new Spacehaven series. We're going to skip the tutorial for the billionth time. We are going to do an abandoned mining station. The goal here is to be a bounty hunter. We're going to stay on brutal because that's what I do. What we're going to do is start in the abandoned mining base, as you already know. Our goal is to be bounty hunters. We're going to try to subsist totally on contracts as much as we can. Whether it's, we're going to try to do bounties for the military alliance and go snatch and grab pirates and slavers, whoever they want us to get. We'll also try to free slaves if possible. But what it's going to require, I think, is using stun weapons and using sedatives. Just like I did in the other series. Kind of ambush people, knock them out, grab them, get out. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to stick with a 2x1 ship. I'm going to build it kind of in sandbox mode, so I have it in a somewhat functioning state. I'm not going to give myself everything, but I'm going to give myself the things I need to get right into the contracts. With the abandoned mining start, we're going to use the mining base as kind of a base of operations and go from there. That's really the key. We're going to use that to go back and forth. We can do some processing there, but we're not going to do much industry on our own ship. We might do some botany. Maybe, or we'll just keep that at the main base and come back for more and do trade for most of the other stuff. We're going to start with a targeting jammer, start with a crew of 6, 4 away team members and 2 ship crew. We're going to start with the sedatives and stun weapons with probably backup laser pistols for our away team. Our primary income is going to be contracts for capture, free slaves, transport prisoners, all that stuff. And if we happen to catch a few extras, what we're going to do is, sell them off too, I guess, as prisoners. We're going to use the targeting jammer to avoid being Swiss cheesed by turrets and everything. We're going to use the stun weapons and sedatives to knock out the primary target and extract if possible. We're going to avoid murder hoboing the entire station or ship because that's not the point of this run. I'm probably going to reduce the bots and bugs just because this is a player and people focused run. We'll leave this default. I'm just going to use sandbox mode to build my ship real quick. And we'll throw in like a little bit of a time lapse here. And I'll narrate that later. Okay, we are starting with stimulant, stun weapons, targeting jammer, shields, console, item, fabricator. All researched already, unlocked at the beginning. I'm going to go pure randomness because I like it. I'm going to allow rolls. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them medium. I think medium is perfectly fine. Everything else can be default. We'll leave everything else fine there. All right, let's save this. Oh, we got to turn on sandbox mode. Where is that? There we go. Perfect. All right, brutal BH. That sounds like something else. Just saying. Anyways, we've got our 6 crew. I've already got names. I've got names of people that will join later. We need 2 ship people. We need 2 bridge crew, really, is what we need. You're decent at navigation. You're decent at medical. That's very handy for us. A little bit of industry. That could be good. Very good perception. All right. Probably keep you. You're neurotic. You're good at a lot of the stuff here. You're good at shielding. Okay. That's pretty good. I like these 2 as my bridge officers. So what we'll do is we'll make our bridge officers. First up, our gourmand nurse, Stefan Dumas. Welcome. Then our chemical engineer on board is going to be Lucario Blanco. Welcome aboard. Next, these 4 have to be shit hot on the killing of stuff. We're going to roll until we get good stats for weaponry and stuff. Okay, a charming athlete. Lots of zest is good. Decent at weapons. Okay. All right. That's possible. We'll see how that rolls. We'll roll the other ones too. Lots of potential. An antisocial florist, yeah. I want people with really good away team traits. A spacefarer. That's pretty handy, but he has no skills. A hero lawyer with no weapon skill. That's not good. An antisocial athlete, lots of zest, lots of perception, not a lot of bravery. That's not good. I need like really good away team members because they're going to have to last me a long time. A confident security guard. Pretty good stats overall. Nice balance. I like it. Really good potential there. All right. This is the first actual combat dude. King Hunter, welcome to the stack. Let's get back to rolling. A Gorman security guard. Low on perception, but very good on bravery and zest. That would make them pretty good for charging in with these sedatives. Congrats. JVD, welcome aboard. An alien lover prize fighter. Lots of bravery and zest. Not great on the perception, but lots of potential here. Alright, we'll roll with that. This can be the Shadow Cat. Welcome aboard. I don't know if I like this one though. Lots of zest, but I need a little bit more somewhere else. I feel like. Charming athlete. A hero doctor. Construction laborer. Lots of zest, lots of perception. Pretty good weapon skill max. Iron stomach. Alright, welcome aboard. Mr. Kid Calibre. Caliber. Great, we've got our starting crew. Pretty good overall. We're a little low on the industry, but that's okay. Let's get after it. Alright, so, well, man, I told you not to do this. Go away. So, we have a derelict we can hit. We have our blank canvas, but we're going to trash it immediately. We need to go in here. We need to take this, drag it to the trash can, and then we need to build a 2x ship. A 2x1 ship. Do I do lengthwise or do I do vertical or horizontal? That's the word I'm looking for. I kind of like the idea of a sideways ship. So we're going to do that. Alright, I'm going to come back to you in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and do my designs and set up all the stuff on the station, get it ready to go. We'll get some mining going. Alright, if you're curious, I have a bit of a sketch going. I think what I'm going to try to do is make this like the prisoner pod up here. We're going to try to fit it. Either we're going to fit fighter bays in here, and then a shuttle here, and we're going to put our shields here. This will be our bridge. We'll put our living quarters here, and then all of our fun stuff like the targeting jammer and all the other things right here. Probably blob this out a bit, but I got to get this together first. We have the androids dropping in here shortly. We'll see how it goes. I am dumping hull blocks on myself. I'm going to build a functioning ship first with sandbox mode, and then we're going to try to keep it alive through contracts. Right? It's not really a shipbuilding episode or series in this one. Let's see what those androids do. So we do have a derelict. The Vanguard Tier 4. How you doing? New mission available. What do they want me to do? Salvage the derelict. Well, we could start making money. Yeah, let's give our guys a little shot, shall we? Let's give you a stun rifle. If you're an away team member, you get that. And I don't have any attachments, do I? You get a laser pistol. Oh, Kid Calibre doesn't have any skill. Okay, well, we'll give him a pistol of the regular variety for now. He's going to have to learn that skill. I'm going to need to make some stun pistols, aren't I? I might have to spawn a few. Things I didn't anticipate while planning this operation. Oh wait, you don't really have skill. You're not an away team member. That's right. Okay, no wonder you don't have a skill. Alright, stun rifle. Laser pistol. I think we can do some really cool snatch and grabs. I think it'll be really cool. This will be a cool series. I'm going to have fun with it. Laser pistol, if you can find one. Go get kitted out. We're going to go do this contract for them. Clear this derelict and salvage it. Make some money. We'll get our first dollary dues. You're all kitted out. You got your pistol. Caliber's really going to have to get into it. King Hunter returned home. Give me all of my away team members. Get drafted. Get on board. Kid Caliber, you need the practice more than anybody else. Thank you, sir. Go poop first. Take your pre-mission dump, and then get on board. Alright, gentlemen, we're going to go hit this derelict for the Android Collective. That's going to be the only thing that brings us to derelicts, I think. We'll do contracts. We are bounty hunters, but we're also mercenaries, if you will. We've accepted it. We're going to get out there, see what's on board. Bug butts. Shadowcat, how do you not have a weapon? You don't have one. Okay. Got a data log. How did you not get an unassigned weapon either? Alright, well, go crack open doors, man. If you don't have a weapon, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna punch bugs. Do it the hard way. Go be bait. Hello? It's a hidden stash. A bandage, yeah, pick that up, man. We need those in our life. Good job. Crack open that door. Oh, hello. Alright, gentlemen. Somebody go open that door. There's a crew member already? Well, I guess we'll take them if they're... If a derelict... If we get brought to a derelict by a contract, we'll take on a crew member if need be. I think that's fair. A smart cook. Good at botany. You can feed the crew. Great. Yeah, come aboard. We'll do it that way. I'm not going to limit myself on crew that bad. Did last time. Let's rename you real quick. Robert Caruthers, the battle botanist, of course. Let's go through this vessel. The bugs are coming for us, friends. Good job punching them. Nothing in there. An X3, that's good. That's good, we'll take that. Let's get back here. King Hunter, pull back before you get knocked out. Good punch. Great job. Any more bugs? Undraft all. Robert, I'm going to let you go loot this sucker. You're going to go on shift 2 and help out there. Nothing. Okay, great job. Well, we got a new crew member already. That's cool. I'm going to take the scrap and the artificial meat. That's good. We'll loot all this stuff. And we'll scrap this sucker for him. Expedite that, please. All right. Not bad. I think that's a fair rule change. I think that's good. We get chat here to do botany and do stuff. It's going to be great. We're going to make some money. Our first contract. Lovely. All right, I'm going to get back to doing work over here. Well, all right, folks. I have spent a lot of time working this. We're day 20. It's taken us that long to build this out. I have a bunch of extra open space that I'm not sure what to do with. I'm going to try a little channelizing stuff here. Canalized terrain, if you will. I've done 2 different designs for my prison cells. This one gets me, 4 beds, an LG processor, a personal entertainment desk, a nice little workbench, or sleep bench, a nice little couch. That's what it's called. We got their own medical cabinet. There's a bathroom with thermal regulators and stuff. The one over here, no, I've done a little different. I've done a little bit different. I've added the bedside table and 2 beds. So I might keep both and we'll just play around it and see what works. Maybe make this for refugees. I don't know. We'll see. But they also have the couch. They also have the entertainment thingamabobber. They've got their poo food generator right next to the toilet. See? You just sling it in there right away. It'd be great. Yeah. And they get their own spacesuit locker. So I've got 2 shuttles on this thing. I've got 2 small shields. I've got the jammer, which I need to turn off. Stop charging. There we go. I couldn't figure out why they were always on the shield generator. I'm like, they're full, bro. What are you doing? Oh. And it was burning through this poor RGM generator. We have a few things here. The bridge. So I was able to fit all 3 of these here and kind of give it this little bumped out thing. It's a fairly efficient space. I still have some extra things here like this. Not sure what to do with these, besides just let people look out the window. But I've got my recreation room right here. I've got a big old couch. We got a storage that's going to be for food of the directly edible variety, because I don't want them eating out of that if they don't have to. I'll have some more entertainment here, but right now I've got the personal entertainment desk there. We've got enough for 4 crew members to sleep at any given time, so that's quite a bit per shift. I could sustain a crew of like 16, I think. We've got a little workshop with an item fabricator, an item workbench, and a tools facility. The kitchen has both the poo food generator, the LG dispenser, and the kitchen. And it's got a 2-way walk through. Yeah, don't know how that's going to work logistically. We'll see. Bathroom's here. It's a little bit big. I've got a decorative object in there. And I've got the cabinet. Very good. I need to reskin everything here too. Back here in the engineering room, we'll call it, we've got our power generator. I don't think I'm ever going to need more than an X1 power generator here. So I have enough room for one of those. And that's really all I need. Maybe an X2 if I really want to get froggy. This power node covers most, mainly these. I might rework this. Just because I might have a system point problem going forward, and that's a bit of an issue, right? Because I've only got, let's get out of that tactical mode. I've got 5 points remaining currently, and this is eating points. This eats points. This eats points. I'm not sure if this does. I don't remember. Anyways, I can just hover over it. Stop going to tactical mode. So I can't remember if the X1 hyperdrive takes 1 or 2 points, but if I get 2 of those instead of 4 of these, that might open up room later for my scanner. That's one thing I need. I want to get at least 2 fighters ready to go. More would be better, but if I can't get that, well, we'll work around it. Let's see. I got this little weird bump out. I may do some redesigns on the ship, but this is the final shape. I think it's okay. It's a little bumpy, kind of, I don't know, buggy? I guess it's kind of like little weird claws. I don't know. It's fun. I'm trying to make it a bumpy little thing. A nubby ship, if you will. What else do we have? We have a little research room right here too, so we can do our experimentation and stuff. A couple of hangar bays, a little bit of storage. Engine rooms are this, but yeah, I can get this more efficient, I think. Now, if I made it a little tighter, a little not fully filling out the 2x1 space, I think I probably could have covered more with this. Or if, yeah, no. I kind of like the engines being separated from all the guts, because this is going to get targeted if this is disabled. So maybe it doesn't matter if we're running a targeting jammer. I don't know. I've also got a smuggling hold right here in the bridge because I need to store sedatives, and those are contraband, and I don't want to get in trouble for it. But here's what we're going to do. This ship is flyable. We completed the contract for the Android Collective to salvage that derelict, and we got $700. So we got our first contract complete. We are a flyable ship. I'm not going to need to use the targeting jammer for a while, to be honest. We did get the 1 crew member too, which is cool. Do I have enough weapons to do this for an away team? We're going to make our own away team so I can select them quickly. If you don't know how to do that, you click, hold shift, click all the dudes and hold control and hit the number you want. So in this case, I did 1. Now I got 1. There we go. Let's get you kitted out if we can. Yeah, we'll have to get stuff. We can make them though, but that's going to require stuff. What I might do is spawn in enough steel plates to fill up my 2 hull stabilizers, so I'm not struggling with that forever. We're going to maintain this base as a base of operations and keep flying out there. I haven't even looked at the galaxy once yet. There's a scannable sector already. Holy crap. What a roll. I don't know if we're going to do the Haven Foundation stuff. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. They're a good backup plan if I need it. Mainly for blocks, because I'm probably going to need it. But we'll get out there and do contracts as we need it, I think. I have a decent amount of power. I don't think I'll consume very much if this is not charged, right? I shouldn't. Let's see. I don't know why it keeps going to tactical mode. It really wants to. Okay, so we need to move stuff over here. And then we'll take a tally of what we have. I might get an ice processor just so I can process a little bit of that and make water if needed. So I'm going to need that to sustain myself. We'll see. We'll flex on this run. I'm going to keep to my general rules, but one of the main ones that I did change is I'm only going to go to derelicts if I have a contract that sends me there. So I'm going to kind of expand this to be a bit of a mercenary and bounty hunting contract in an element, but mostly bounty hunting. I'm probably not going to go destroy bases and stuff. That's not the intent. We're not here to murder hobo. But yeah, is it the most efficient design? Hell no. But it's the one I'm working with. It's mainly going for a shape and then just kind of plugging stuff in where need be. Anyways, let's get after it a little bit. Let's look at our team. They have stun rifle, laser pistol. He just has a pistol because he doesn't have the skill yet. Not cool. King Hunter, stun rifle, laser pistol, ready to rock. And the Shadow Cat. So we have a bunch of stun rifles, 3 stun rifles in the fight, and 3 laser pistols. That should cover us against any threat in the early game. So we can start our contracting and make money. The thing is, it's going to push us out further though eventually. So I need to transfer all the goodies. Water is going to be a problem, I think. Although we're not growing food, I might do a small botany room in one of these sectors just to cover some basic needs. I do have my battle botanist. I do have the capability in botany to make quite a bit. And we just have our dedicated botanist that runs that. That could work. That could work. We're still going to have to buy our fertilizer. So we're going to have to do a lot of trade and stuff too. But anyways. I'm probably going to spawn a basic loadout of stuff. Just a starter package here. Just so I have some basic resources to keep the ship afloat for now. I'll do 10 of each block here. And then we'll do 10 water. And we'll fill up the hull stabilizers. So I'm going to go to sandbox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good enough. There we go. Okay, we are moving freight. I'm going to spawn a bunch of steel plates too. We'll do 20 of those. After I get going, I'll probably try to do a save game edit to turn this off. Otherwise, I have impulse control. All right. Yeah, I did 31. I did a little extra. That's okay. It'll fill these up and we'll be good to go. Okay, let's start transferring crew over. Start the move, friends. Move things and let's get going. Okay. I have reskinned most of this. Might redo the bedding or the flooring. Man, I can't use words today. Anyways. Oh, right. What I'm going to do is move over one of the builder pods just to do repairs. Do I want the Rusty Max, the Megabyte, or the Dingleberry? Well, that answers itself. Come on over, Dingleberry. I'm also going to build 2 fighters. We're going to leave mining out. I don't need it. I'm not going to do it, so. But I do need a builder pod just in case I get Swiss cheesed by any number of things. Let's see. In our current consumption, we have 15 days of power. Plenty. 9, almost 10 days of oxygen. Food, we have none. I might need to move some stuff over. Let's see. How are we doing on food over here? We are not. I'm going to make a provision for food. We'll do 10 of each. That should sustain us for a while. The idea is like we have provision from our base. It's not an abandoned base. It's a fully functioning base, and we are running it that way. Okay, there's our 10 of each. That should sustain us perfectly fine And make sure they don't eat out of these. This should only be consumables. Directly consumable meals, I would argue. So what we'll do is we'll make this for processed food, space food, bring that here. And I'd like you to store a minimum of 2. Because this is never going to be full. We'll never have that full, that's for sure. A little bit of poo food. There we go. Great. Oh, beer can go there too if need be. Okay, 11 days, 9 days, 15 days. I think we're set, man. We'll work on filling out this space and kind of iterating as we go. I don't know what we'll do. I may try to get more hangars. I just don't know if it'll work. Anyways, let's jump if we're done moving freight. I think we're good. We got plenty of Hyperium. We can jump with this for quite a while, I feel. Eventually we'll get the research done. I'm going to queue up my first research, which probably needs to be a medical bay. That's something we're lacking. Definitely a medical bed. I'm not going to unlock it automatically. I could, but that'd be cheating. And I'm no cheater. I'm just trying to set up a scenario here. Come on. All right, we'll get that going. I don't know if we need a power capacity node. I would like a scanner, but I don't really need it. Not right away. I need to get to the X1 power generator. I will make some solar panel rooms so that I like having a little open space for us to work with. Medical bed's a must right now. Robotics would be very handy for our small crew. We got to research botany. Okay, we got stuff to do, man. Get on researching. We need that medical bed though, because we're probably going to sustain injuries. All right, we're ready to make our first jump. Onwards. Why is he going to die? Oh, because he was on the shuttle. Okay, we're ready. Yeah. They'll be safe. They're reclaimable. Good to see you. Okay, yeah, the box liner. Okay, we're not going to go through all the reading. Do I accept the quest? We'll take it as a mercenary quest. That's fine. We'll do it. I guess. Oh, Merchant Federation, hello. Let's go here and talk with this dude. I won't talk about it. Greetings. Let's see if you guys have missions. Well, we got a mission to retrieve items of interest, so kill all the monsters on the derelict. Okay. We're doing for money. We are mercenaries after all. Give me a crew. You guys are going to go clear that. I'm going to have Robert. No, I'm going to have Stefan go talk to whoever else. Lucario and Robert, you're manning the ship. But we got a contract to go clear a derelict, and so we shall. We're going to go through the breach in this case. And that's the deal. If there's a crew member on board that we can save, we will save them. Such is the goal. You go talk with Saul. Better call Saul. Hey, Scout, is he another Pathfinder? Alright, we're getting out. There might be loot here, man. I love loot. Nothing. Okay, well, we're going to keep moving on. You find the Pathfinder wandering around the station in a drunken daze. Introduce yourself. Oh, yeah, Sheridan. Yeah. I wish to become a Pathfinder. Beacon thingy. Well, it's your funeral. Yep. Thanks, take care of yourself. Cool, I got some points. Is there no way to go from A to B? Oh, there is, okay. Somebody go grab that data log. Dead guy. Speeding it up a little bit. There's more loot. It is not to scrap the derelicts either, right? I mean, I'll take the loose bits. A lot of food, that's great. Alright. Undraft all. Fantastic. We're not taking bodies. I'll take the food and the energium. That's a big boon for me. Okay, great. Fantastic, friends. Did we already burn through all of our steel plates? No, we didn't. Okay. We'll be good there for a while. You may leave, sir. Is there anybody else to recruit? No. Well, first and foremost, I have to go unlock the space cow. There we go. Let's get moving. We got stuff to do. Well, actually, first we don't. We gotta deliver the cargo. And here's the delivery. Thanks for the money. You have anything for trade? You have black market sedatives. Oh, hell yeah. I'll buy your 2 sedatives. We'll need them. Oh, hey, there's some stuff floating out there. Better get that last bit. All right, that's going to eat a little bit of our money buying that. That's okay. They have infra blocks. They have root veggies for cheap. Interesting. Well, I could buy water. I mean, that seems to be... I might as well buy it while it's cheap. I will sell you... I'm not going to sell my blocks because I don't want to cheese that because I spawned them. There we go. We'll just spend our money. That's what we do. We're going to earn money through contracts and we're going to spend it where possible. Do you have any circuit boards? You do. Okay, I'm going to buy 2 of those. No, I'm going to buy 1 of those. Get 1 fighter ready to go because that'll help me. Yeah, we'll need like a medical wing over here probably. And we'll do something over here too. I don't know. I guess got all this extra space. Probably a bunch of solar panels, to be honest. Line this with solar panels in this corridor. That might be a good idea. Really help me sustain my ship. Now that we have like lower chances of there being aliens and robots, I wonder if my XP gains are going to go very slow for combat related stuff. Tough to tell, man. That's normally how you grind this out. Alright, we've taken all the goodies off here. We've done our trades. Let's get back out there. I want to do my first bounty contract. That's what I want to do. If I have to go do the Pathfinder thing, fine. Just to get that off the map. The Wicked Bird. Okay, great. I could just do it for money. I'll do it for points to buy me opportunities to recruit dudes and stuff. Are there any bases out here? It's just an android ship. Well, we'll go knock this out first. Clear that vessel and go from there. A lot of scannable sectors here right in the beginning. That's interesting. Alright, let's get over here, friends. Team 1. You look well rested. Get on board, please. We got stuff to do. No external breaches. You have to go through the airlock. We got a robot in the open. Get to cover. Don't get meleeed by him. Pull back. Bound back. Got him. Taking some wounds, man. That ain't good. Where are you at, you dirty rogue bots? I'm looking for you. Oh! Alright, Shadowcat, pull back. You grab whatever that is. What did you find? Oh, yeah, I'll take it. I don't have anything to use it on. Somebody go grab that beacon. Outstanding work so far. Alright, let's go clear the vessel and see what loot we can get off of this thing. Somebody's in here? Man, I am like getting all the dudes. Shadowcat, go talk to Shen. The rest of you, pull security. Of course this run I'm going to get all the crew. Last one I got nothing. Shen, the confident electrician. Okay, good on research. You're a really good bridge officer. This is good. Yeah, come aboard. If a mission takes me to a derelict and there's a crew member in cryo, I am going to save them. Alright, you guys are good to go. Man, a crew is growing way faster than I anticipated. Okay. I'll take all that. And this hyperfuel. Alright. I gotta find a name. Alright, Captain McNair from the Haven Foundation of the Wicked whatever. The Wicked Bird. Welcome to the team. Let's get you on a shift, shall we? Because you're good at bridge officer stuff. May even get a third shift just to have coverage all the time. We'll get a little bit of overlap, maybe. We have 2 on 2. We have a lot on 1. For now, the problem is I already have 4 people on shift 1. So I'm going to need a third shift, I think. Or I need to put all of my away team members on their own separate shift, like a 4th shift, so they don't get disturbed in their sleep. Unless they want to listen to Disturbed in their sleep. Fair point. Fair point. So what I'll do is I'll move all of my away team members to their own sleep schedule. And then here, and you can study. I guess we're going to need to get the studying table, the learning computer. That's the word. We need to get the learning computer up. That's how they're going to develop their skill sets. Otherwise, you guys are going to work. So we'll put the away team, which is JVD, Kid Calibre, King Hunter, and the Shadow Cat on there. And then you, Mr. McNair, will be on shift 1, and we have 2 on 2. Fantastic. There we go. A little bit of crew management. We don't have much to get off here, and I think we already did. So, onwards. We're going to move through things a little quickly. This might be a very long first episode. I don't really know. I'm going to have to chop it up and make it small. All right, we're moving. Let's go up here, see what's over there. Nothing. Let's go see what's up here. Gotta check things out, man. You never know. All right, there's derelicts, but I have no contract taking me to them, so I will not go for it. But I do have 2 sedatives. That can make nabbing our first dude very easy. Let's go to the Haven Foundation and a prison barge. Look at this. Oh, we might get our first contract for transporting prisoners. Well, it seems your slightly used beacon is still working just fine. Yeah, okay. I'm going to skip all the dialogue because I've done it. I've read it too many times. No missions available. We'll see if that changes. Smuggle. Military alliance. Oh, I know what you're going to do. I know exactly what you're going to do. Who's my zesty boy? Okay, you can have a sedative. I got to get these on bodies so they don't spot my sedative syringes. It's key, man. It's key. I'll talk to you in a minute. Hold your horses. Who's my other zesty dude? Shadow Cat. You get a sedative syringe. Go pick it up. Go get it quickly, please. Hide the contraband. Okay, now let's talk to him. Yes, military alliance. How may I be of service? Oh, these guys can build things. They want to buy scrap. I don't have any. Sorry. A routine inspection. Very well. I have nothing to hide. You're right. Yeah. Okay, come on board. Is this the initial inspection for any contractor that's going to work for him? Here we are, yeah. Okay, questioned. No outcome. Alright, I think we're okay. Nothing detected. Despite him having a sedative syringe in his pocket. Android Collective, how can I help you? What do you need? Softblock. I'm not going to sell them. Sorry, it's going to make them mad. This has gone on long enough. Bye. Yeah, I'm not going to give you stuff I spawned out of thin air, man. Sorry. I'm not going to cheese the game that bad. Really? No transport contracts? That's odd. Okay, well, let's get moving. And away we go. Well, I have some points. I could buy things. They're not going to have any contract. Well, they might for a derelict. Let's go see. We'll go see. You guys have a contract for me? Deliver cargo. I'm not a cargo hauler. Sorry. And that's tempting. There's a cargo shuttle. It's not my job, though. That does look pretty cool in here. I'm not going to lie. That design looks pretty cool. Incoming. And outgoing. Alright, we have cleared this sector for anything that we would find interesting. I'm going to go back here. Head to the main node. Scout. I will do scouting missions. I think that's fair. We'll do it for money. And the glory. So we are all scouting for dudes to capture. Alright, let's drop in here. We'll see if we can get a contract for capture the person or something. No mission. Man, these missions are dry. Alright, we're going to pay for medical attention for you if I can, but I don't have any. I need to get them patched up. What can I sell you? What do I have that you want that I didn't spawn in from the ether? Nothing. I guess I'm not getting you medical attention. Sorry. Good caliber. They'll just heal slowly. His burn wound is probably what he needs help with. I can buy 2 hours for you. Civilians, how you doing? Let me guess, you want some of my blocks? No. Nope. Sorry, I'm not going to profit off that. That would be too easy for me to get a lot of money doing this. Let's go get you some medical attention there, kid caliber. It's not all of it you need, but it will be some of it. Better go get your medical attention, dude. Did he even go over there? Did I spend my money? Apparently not. Okay, there we go. Now get over there, dude. Let's look at them. Let's see how good they do. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to get rid of anything. He got a little bit of help. We're trying to get our own medical bed. That'll help. Okay. Well, let's jump, man. We got no contracts here. I was hoping to get something from these guys. Like a prisoner transfer or something. Maybe it just has to take over in the wide world. Alright, let's go over here and call in the Haven Foundation so we can get them some water. You jump here. We got science guys. I guess we're going to go out there. Go scout this Sakes Durkin. We're probably going to come down with the sickness. Let's see what happens. We have no pills. I should have bought some. Oh well. Nothing in interstellar space. Everybody is very sick. Build a leisure station, not my job. Oh, we can get a surplus of Hyperium. Let's go down here. We're going to keep doing our scouting, because that's our contract right now. There's nothing for us here. Oh, we got slavers. Did we already scout everything? We did. So, let's get out of here. Our job is not to linger. We are out of hyperfuel. Alright, what I'm going to do is drop in here. We'll refuel. I don't have very much Hyperium left. I need to get more. Rogue bots. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have to go back there, apparently. Oh, we got some rogue bots. Give me somebody on fighters to cover us. Go. Why is somebody not getting on fighters? Get on jump. Alright, good. You killed that. Great. Let's go. Gotta get out of here, man. We're gonna get Swiss cheesed if we don't move. Come on! And a little bit more juice. Come on. Jumping. No, jumping. Oh, jeez. Our chief of navigation and science. Yeah, okay. Great. You come here. Build a scanning station. Yeah, okay. Well, not right now, man. I gotta go back home and lick my wounds. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go to this civilian base that's here. Right? Did I see one? We'll drop in here. We'll let them come to us and we'll lick our wounds. Kid Caliber is knocked out. Fixing the ship, man. That was rough. Okay, you guys can come off that. Yikes. Nice safe little sector here. Oh no, micrometeoroids. We don't have our shields up either, do we? We're getting them up. Come on. Get those damn shields up, Lucario. We don't got time for this. Can I just turn these off? I know how to build lights, I just don't need them. Alright, we're tanking that stuff fine. +1 to construction for King Hunter. Very nice. Alright, everybody's kind of wounded right now. I'm not feeling good. I need medical kits. You guys got them? I made some money. Okay, let's get you 6 hours. I'll allow that. Then I'll trade with you for medical kits? Yeah, I need those. Give me 2 of those. You have hyperfuel or Hyperium. Well, I'll buy that for now. Surprised you guys don't have missions. I know there's a slaver in this system. So far, I'm going to say we're doing okay on money. We're making it up okay. It's not great, it's not the best, but it's doing all right. All right, this should have medical, and we should be okay on interstellar travel sickness. That was a pretty rough debuff there, man. Not gonna lie. Good. Mr. Caliber will be fully healed up by the time that's done. Good. They've arrived. We're getting them surpluses on stuff. Well, the food surplus is over with them. You guys got a contract? Have you been nabbed? Nope. All right, folks. Well, I'd say that's okay for an inaugural episode. We got slavers out there. I'm not just going to go hit them for no reason. I'm going to get these guys some surpluses. That's good. I've completed a scouting contract for the military alliance. And yeah, well, that's about it. We burned through most of our money already. We are using credits very quickly. Hyperium is going to be a bit of a problem until we get the X1 power generator going and run on hyperfuel. I think that's going to be a key upgrade here. Because these generate what? 900 a pop, and I want to say it's like 1200 for the X1s. I don't remember. Let's look. Let's look. X1 hyperdrive. It generates 1600. Yeah, so I would be able to sustain on 2 of those. Let me double check something. Right, these are 1 point. How much is an X1? If I can go down to 2 of those, that recovers some of my points. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's such a big deal. I do that, that opens up the opportunity for 2 more fighters, I think. Well, maybe 1 more fighter. Something. I don't know. It'll give us some wiggle room on the system points. So, we have goals to upgrade. This isn't just I start with a death stack ship. I'm mainly focusing on boarding actions anyway, so it's going to rely on my crew gaining abilities over time and getting some equipment. But hey, thanks for joining me, folks. We've made some money through contracts. We are sticking to the plan with some slight modifications. Thanks for joining me. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time.